Welcome back to Let's Play Kanon's 10th edition for the PC. The last episode, we had noodles and there's some alien creature who is pretty obvious who it is. Nayuki. Like you really needed to even guess. The alien object greets me. Oh come on. That's no alien. I mean, sure it has big eyes and doesn't seem human half the time with the facial features, because there's no way a human could have eyes that huge, and just shut up and get on with the plot. The alien object is asleep. Is that Nayuki? What are you, stupid, Yuichi? Are you an idiot or just being sarcastic? Please tell me you're being sarcastic. Her face is flat on a table, her hair scattered around it in all directions. It's small wonder I didn't even recognize that she was human. Maybe it was the blue hair, I don't know. I'd never have believed she'd make it downstairs before me. Did she fall asleep after the noodle incident or what? You don't mean... Oh, she has. She fell asleep after the noodles. Probably face first into them. Quite a talent. Sure. She's showing signs of life, but remains slumped on the table, probably exhausted. Nayuki, wake up! A quick blow to the head ought to solve the problem, but I sense Akiko-san might not entirely approve of that. I content myself with shaking her. An earthquake? What's an earthquake? I don't even know how that's pronounced. And straight back to sleep, as though nothing had happened. If anything, she's worse than ever this morning. Yeah, she didn't get her 12 hours sleep. Akiko lays my toast before me. There was certainly enough going on last night, what with the bath full of miso soup and all. That's true. She likes to get to bed at 8 at the latest, doesn't she? I sigh and apply myself to shaking her once more. She seems now to be acclimatized to the shaking. This time it evokes no response worthy of note. What shall I try now? Plan A. Time for Plan A. I take the pepper shaker and shake it over her nose. A slight wrinkling ensues. Another shake. Was that a faint groan I heard? Her eyes remain closed, but I'm sure I got her response. Persistence may well lead to the desired effect. I hold the pepper pot over her head and... Yes, he is, isn't he? Not in the, dirty-minded way. Oh, forget I even said that, man. That was bad. Bad. Bad, Blue Dragon. Bad. Apparently the reason for my action is not entirely self-evident. Of course not. That actually hurt. An actual sneeze? A slight sneeze heralds success. Nayuki begins to rub her glazed eyes. Awake at last? You look sleepy. Rather for sleepy, read asleep throughout. I don't know what the hell are you saying there. Akiko-san, may I spread jam on your daughter's head, please? What are you talking about? She is going to be the food. I mean, he's got the pepper and the jam. I don't know why he's combining them, but he's obviously intent on having her as breakfast. Could she actually be dreaming of eating breakfast? Quite the appropriate dream. Excellent, no problem then. Let's go to school. She nods, and still fast asleep, rises from her chair. It's a bit like watching a robot. Mind if I take her like this? I keep clicking the button too fast. Waving farewell, Nayuki looks quite normal for her. We've got plenty of time, let's get going. Hang on, you're still in your pajamas. Get dressed. She nods and begins to undress. Bump! Get dressed in your room. Come on, if you get undressed there, it'll be banned on YouTube. Look at it from a purely pragmatic point of view. There's no point in her dressing down here when her uniform is still upstairs. Oh, I see, Yuichi. You actually wanted to see that, didn't you, you pervert? This game actually has hentai scenes, if I remember correctly, but not in the standard edition. No, definitely not in standard edition. I have never seen those ones, so I don't exactly know if they're graphic or not, but it'd probably get banned on YouTube if I had that version anyway. She turns purposefully to the bathroom. Thump! That's a room, not your room! You can't get dressed in there. Go to your bedroom and get dressed. She nods assent and begins to pull herself up the stairs. Bump! Wait, I might as well do the sound effect. What the fuck was that? Was that here there? Why the fuck do they have that horn thing? School uniform! Ah, that hurt my head. And again. Success! Well done, fourth time lucky. I guide her, still sleeping mind you, to the front door and push. This elicits a response at last. Maybe the cold has succeeded where I couldn't and woken her. Yes, you're a hobo now, Nayuki, I'm afraid. Akiyu-san blew it on her unknown job and now we have no money. Observant. Miracles do happen. Come on, we've got to hurry or we'll be late. We're always late though. Well, okay, maybe not always, but usually. You can't be. You just had breakfast. Haven't you just been eating strawberry jam? It was in a dream, but don't tell Nayuki that. What was that? No, nothing. I don't see what the problem is. Don't you mean... Her stomach is obviously uncomfortable still, but at least she follows me now. Her expression, however, may best be described as a question mark. Like... We sprint towards school, rapidly closing the distance. Don't be silly, your hair is nice today, as it was the other day, because the hair is unchanging. Is it possible to have anime hair that's messy? I don't know. Anyway, viewers, I think that'll conclude this part, because I don't know how much we're doing for time here. See you next time.